Marie! I'm coming! I see you, you bastard! I see you! Bring her back! Don't do this! Please don't do this to us!
It's our only chance, Stacy. And sign.
Why does like that dude? Why does he sound like a circus kind of commentator? Commentator. Whoops. And then I can't fucking talk. Of course. Of course. This is cool. This is real cool. I like that. Red bananas? Hello there. Cool fucking username. It's all good. It's all good. How are you?
He will die. What other choice do we have? Hank, stay with me, Hank.
Accept her bargain, Tessie. I know it is painful. This way, we all live. Maybe even Salim.
Saw you streaming in Cyber's Disc. Oh, lovely. Well, thank you very much for joining. Cyber's a good friend. So, any friend of Cyber's must be a great human. Light them up. Right, we can't do anything with that. Oh, okay, so it was just... The fire? Is the fire powering them? Maybe? I don't know.
Stupid, selfish little girl. Hank will die because of you. We'll all die.
Don't listen, Tazzy.
Do you stream
It's
as
all
well,
right.
Red Bananas?
Please. Goddess. Queen, whatever you are. He's dying.
You know my terms, Tazi Giano. Have you changed your answer?
No. No, I can't stay. I can't give her up.
Then I cannot save you. But I am
Yes,
not
but uni took over a bit,
monster.
but you try. Oh, that's cool. What are you doing
I
uni?
will give you aid before you face the desert.
I refused her. She wanted me to stay until the baby came. She wanted Amari.
Computer science? Awesome. I feel like I have that. I feel like I've got brain damage and aneurysms at times. Honestly, I feel like I'm just like my IQ is dwindling by the day.
Give him water from the fountain, and he will be well.
Malik, help me, please.
I have him. Here. Mr. Mitchell, can you hear me?
Here, Hank, drink.
Blame it on amnesia. Yes, it is. Amnesia's fault. Wholeheartedly.
It was closing.
Drink, all of you. It will sustain you in the desert.
The fountain. We drank.
Whoa!
Oh no. Leon. It's what happened to Leon. How can I ever get back from this?
Didn't expect that.
You're a monster, Tazitrianen.
Different in Rebirth other than the
You
original
can
game?
do now,
Graphics?
save Amari.
Pretty much. Pretty much. You just forget a lot of shit. It's very Lovecraftian, this one, though. Very reminiscent of the Lost City. Right, okay.
Damn it!
That's broke. Fuck, never mind. The graphics in this game are bloody brilliant. It's a very good overhaul they've given it. I need to go down this way. And
What would your old dad have made of this, Tazi?
it's still very much a walking
Stand
simulator,
here.
in my opinion.
To have seen this place. Almost a shame we have
We're in a
to
world
leave.
where we aren't bound by Lovecraft and Tolkien.
I couldn't. Not after Alice.
Hey, I know. I do understand. And so will Salim. But we'll find a way to...
I mean,
Mr. Mitchell.
I'm okay with it though. I'm
Oh,
okay with
right,
being
I-
in a world where we're bound by
Can't
Lovecraft and
see
Tolkien.
properly. Something at the edge of my eyes.
Shit.
I feel like this game was very slow to begin. And then obviously it picks up the pace a little bit. But I still feel like it's a very slow game. They do a lot of like really good slow burn storytelling. I think that's what Amnesia is very good at anyway. But for me, I like my game to be a bit more fast paced. Wherever possible, really. Dang it. One says it is Cthulhu.
Hank! No!
Oh yeah.
No, fuck, no!
Mr. Mitchell, stop! I will shoot!
Run from me, Tazi!
Go! Quickly!
I don't think I played. Yeah. Was there some... Yes, there were matches here. Okay. What's down this way? Oh, there's just more matches. Never mind. Not horror, it's learning the story and getting the psychology of the character. Music and the narrator make everything. You get the shivers. Let's see, now that's good. That's good. Like, I like games that are very good at like the kind of cinematic horror.
You
Like
stopped
storytelling, psychological,
You saved
all that
us.
kind of thing.
I'm sorry.
Like, I like that. Okay, so I need to... No, there's nothing I can do there. I can unplug this cable. Though. Which means I should be able to unplug this one, maybe? Huh. No. Fun fact, best stories for interactive gaming are not based on Aristotle's journey of the hero motif. Okay, so... Is that fact or an opinion? Okay, what makes it a fact then? Okay, so the journey of the hero works in movies and theatre. Okay. When you control over your character somewhat, it's not the journey of the hero you relate to by watching it. It's your actions. It's not based off the motif of that. Okay. Alright, I see what you're going with this. Right, there's literally nothing I can do with that. So, I've just unplugged it because that's the only thing I can do. There's nowhere for me to plug it into, so I'm going to leave it like that. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to be able to continue this conversation and, like, you know, sound like I know what I'm on about, so I apologize for that, Red Bananas. No need to continue it. Okay, cool. I think that the only thing I could have done there is unplug wherever it was I unplugged. I'm assuming it's something for the elevator, because that makes sense for it to be that. Maybe it wasn't.
There must be some way to fix this.
Fuck. Anybody have any ideas? Okay, that scared me a little bit. Just this here spooked me. But yeah, it's fine. So we came in this way. Bite her in the ear. That has no power. This has no power. Thanks for the follow, Red Bananas. This has no power other than me looking at myself and being mortified. I can't do anything else with that. Low-key shit looks cute. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing I've dated. Would not be the worst. Oh, I didn't even look at these. But there's that there. I don't know what that is, but I don't want it. There's nothing there either. Okay, so it looks like I've got to still go down here. Still. These are grates and bars. Other things. Bits of the wall. And this is definitely the elevator shaft, right? So this is the one that's busted up. And I feel like we have to get this cable and we have to plug it into here, but I don't know how to get this cable. That's the bit that's stopping me. Because there is the elevator, okay. I haven't got the amulet, so I can't go through that. These aren't buttons that I can press, unfortunately. Unless maybe I take down some of the tools from that room and throw them into the actual, like, mechanics. I don't think there's anything I can do there. There has to be something that I'm missing. There's got to be. We turn it on and off again. Not that. We fell through that before and it took us around the long way. Let's just retrace our steps. That's just a window outdoors. What's this room? Okay, alright, this is a new room. And we've got one of the funky injectors in there that kills things.
Tyner, closer than kin. Take these vials. They contain my formula. There are 4 major vitae flows into her tower. Find the maintenance ports. 1 vial should suffice for each. Seeding the flesh into a flow should choke it, cut off her supply, and wreak havoc at the factory outlets themselves. But be wary. The red flesh is volatile, and unless all the flows are stopped, the constant cycle of pain and fear will continue, and our penance will not end. I know that if you succeed, all my hopes go with you. In all our names eternal.
So, there might be a way to end all of this.
Because I've got 3
But it
injectors
doesn't
left.
sound like any of us would survive.
Right. Okay. I did come through this way. I came through there, didn't I? Scare me. See, unfortunately, this game doesn't really have many big scare moments. I feel like we've passed all of those, all the jump scares. At least for a while. Which is kind of one of the slow-paced parts of the game, unfortunately. Lots of matches in there. Can't do anything with that. Maybe if I turn this off, then maybe that will open up. Oh shit. I did not mean to jump. Because both of the lifts are off now, right? And no, it does not open that up as I thought it may. Just a reminder of like the dude that's run off. Sick. Fuck. Don't know. Do not know. The only thing that I'm actually missing here, I can think that I'm missing is this. Because that's the only thing that I've got left. I can't take another face dunk. I can, but it's not going to do anything. He doesn't have anything on him. At least nothing that I can pick up. Oh, what's that? If I just throw that down there. Best game is for Spooktober. What's that? Silent Hill 2 is one of the greatest games ever. I love that game. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so I can't send it through there. Fuck. I feel like I'm just trying to like mountain goat my way up here now. I don't know if that's going to work or not work. But I feel like trying to climb up there would be a good idea. I really honestly don't know at this point. Right, okay, because that's lit up. And then we take it out. Doesn't seem to do anything. That was 9. And then... Yeah. That's 13. I counted that. Against that theory doesn't fucking work. Oh my goodness. There we go. Here we go. It was right in front of me.
Darcy. Darcy. I can smell you. You are nearly lost. Fight it. Fight it. It will take you, Darcy.
Okay, cool.
It has taken me.
2,500 points to redeem the lights out. What would happen? Yeah, basically all the lights go off. Cool. So I'm going this way. This is very dark in here. And this is why there's all the matches. At least now I know. Up the stairs, give it some fucking... give it legs. This way we go, and we go to the right, pop the button. And we are free! Took me longer than it should have done.
I can aid your companions, but you must stay until the child is born.
One life against the rest of us.
We could save Salim.
Tazzy, it has to be your choice. It's your life.
I can't, Hank. I can't. I lost Alice. I will not give up this child. Marie, I'm coming.
Big climactic moment of the game coming soon. We can cut that down on YouTube to make it look like I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to do it though.
Where's he taking her? Amari!
Has he gone into this? No, because we're missing a vitae jar, whatever they're called.
I brought the child. Now save us. Change us. Lift this curse.
I see you, you piece of filth!
Ooh.
She will not answer.
What have you done with her?
You must listen. I am trying to save.
Stop!
Ooh. Oh damn! Oh damn! Thank you for the bit.
What are you?
Spooky cheer.
Have no fear, Tazi Trianon. I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go! With the portal I can take her home.
She will die. You do not remember? The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing. Here with me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No. I thought I cured her. In that horrible place. You showed me.
A temporary respite. As with her sister, the illness is too deeply rooted. I am sorry. Vitae can halt this decay. For a time. But is no cure. She will always need it. Follow. I will take you to her.
Well, the doctor's dead because I've murdered the fuck out of him.
I saw the child within you. Only a germ, and growing. I could not let her die.
There's one of the chambers of the injection. I think it's going to be one of the
I
moments where I
brought
still
you
have to kill
all
everyone.
to me, so she could be saved. I told you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here. You did not
Foxy
listen.
and Daryl!
You would not
Hell
give her.
yeah, coming in with a raid.
You would have died in the
Give me a
desert.
second, we're just having some frame issues.
I had no choice. But
How
to
are
make
y'all
you
doing this
into
evening?
something I could control.
Ow. I'm getting some really bad frame issues.
Things that they have to
How
do
long
to
it
keep
takes?
her alive. What are we to do? Hush now. Lullaby. Close your eyes for sleep.
Dropping frames because Twitch got twitchy over the titty. Because titty is not TOS.
No.
Yeah, although it's part of the game content, so kind of okay.
So don't you cry.
As long as it's not the main focus point of it,
I'm
which
sorry.
it kind of is. We should probably have like a censorship over there. Something, you know, because... Okay, the titty's gone now, though we're okay. With the Vitae. Vitae. Vitae, that's how they say it, isn't it? Vitae. They'd me just been like, got some Vitae.
Do I refuse her? And you and I step out there and see what comes to us?
Please, Tazzy. How can you protect her out in the world?
Big old rock.
You have given me no choice. I shall save
I'm
her.
going to fucking die. I mean, crying child.
Close your eyes for some peace.
The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is her legacy.
Right, okay, let's get this. Would you have that in there? Return that. Boom. Death, destruction, all the bad shit. All the bad shit should be happening right now. Oh wait. I have to hold this down, don't I? Keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it. Right. Fucked it.
But I don't think we'll survive it, little one.
We're all gonna die anyway, it's okay. I mean, we could all just live. You could just give it a kid, but you know. Nope.
Hey, little one.
Hush, hush, child. Oh, you're right, Crash. Instagram would not allow that. Right, nope, need to refill that first. Then we get stabby with it. Hold it down. Close the door. Oh, done. Take that, because I may need it. I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle. And I'm gonna like try and stay
But her
alive.
world, there's so much more. It can't go on like this. She's changing me. I can't let her catch me.
There you are.
Soothe the child. Don't cry, child. It's okay. We're all gonna be dead in about 20 minutes anyway.
This is it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
Right. Shiv City, bitch. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm not dead. All right. Iconoclast and Tazi were the achievements I got. And that's it, we're done. We are done with the game. Wow. Which, you know what that means? Next up is some Resident Evil. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have a hoot with that. But for tonight, for the rest of the evening, I don't know if there's other stuff I should play or not. I don't know yet. Portal 2 is fucking awesome. I beat it, there was not nearly enough crying. I know, I thought the game was going to be way scarier than it was. I'll be honest, the game itself started off amazingly, in my opinion. Right, it started off and it was fucking incredible, and there was just so much that it could have done, so much that it could have been, and there were so many opportunities for it to just be like bullshit scary, like horribly scary, but it just didn't keep the pace of it up. I think it's because, obviously, because of playing Outlast. Because of playing Outlast and because of playing games like Alien Isolation or Resident Evil 7 even. Alien Isolation and Resident Evil 7, they've got a fantastic stalker mechanic in it. Especially Alien Isolation. The stalker mechanic that the Alien has is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I totally agree there, Crash. The pace was slow and it didn't build the anxiety, it just became tedious. It became like, you know, the puzzles weren't too hard, but the puzzles were difficult to a point where it was very unclear what you had to do. There was no kind of guidance, there was no real clue. It was just, here's a puzzle. You're like, okay, right. And usually when you have puzzles in games like that, it'll have like some kind of a build up to it, and you can organically find it. Whereas with this, it was kind of like, it'd throw you in the room, and you'd run at the wall, and the wall would just like, this is a puzzle. And you're like, okay, right, I know it's a puzzle. Where are the clues? And then the puzzle's like, it's a puzzle. And you're like, I know it's a puzzle, where are the clues? And it's like, I'm a puzzle. And you're like, you know what? Fuck you then. Whatever. And then it takes you like 20 minutes of doing dumb bullshit stuff to look around and find it, which could actually be something to do with me and how I view the game, and how I interpret it, and how I understand and interpret the puzzles. That could be me. Okay. At any moment in Amnesia, it was either life or death. Yes. And the laudanum in Amnesia played a big part. If you was in the dark for too long, your sanity was fucked. But your sanity was fucked to a point where you couldn't come back from that. You had to medicate yourself back from it. You couldn't just relax And I like that. In this, it was, you're in the dark, you get very scared. You get too scared, you die. But as soon as you're out of the dark, you're in the light, your fear subsides. And that was it. There was no real use for the Lorden. And the puzzles didn't feel pressured or time trial. That is exactly what I was going to get to there, Crash. Because the puzzles, there was no element of somebody is chasing me, somebody is right on my fucking tail, somebody is here and going to eat me alive in 30 seconds unless I do this. Like, you know, it doesn't have that the element of just intense fear where you feel like you're going to be stabbed in the neck at any given point. Alien Isolation does that very well. It does that phenomenally. And the cabin section of Resident Evil 7 does that very well with the big guy, like the father of the family. I forget his name. But that does that very well. Games like PT, because in PT you're constantly being followed, you're constantly being watched. That is fucking great. You got a game for me for Spooktober. It's really old, but it should do the job. I've already got a full list, and I have 4 days to do these. So it may be a game that I'll play some point down the line, at some point in the future. But for now, I'm just going to try and run through Resident Evil and stuff like that. See how many of them we can actually get done. Alone in the Dark, the first one. Alone in the Dark is a very good game. Very, very good game. One more thing about PT. Yeah, go ahead. But like, there's no fear. There's no pressure with it. There's no kind of like, you have to hit this button, and this button in this order while being chased. You know, that kind of like thing. I was actually playing Medieval earlier today. I was playing Medieval last night, and I got to a point and I kept getting killed, and I was like, why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? I play video games all the time. I play like, I play video games all the time. I play like hard video games. I play Dark Souls. I play Sekiro. You know, stuff like that. I play Alien Isolation, Doom. I play all these video games on Twitch, and I play them on the harder difficulties where I can. And I'm just sat there playing a couch casual game, and I'm like 3 levels into it, and I just keep getting fucking murdered by these mini bosses. I'm not even playing it on like a hard difficulty. I'm just playing it on normal because I want to sit there and chill and play it, right? So because of that, I was playing that. I was like, why am I dying so much? What's going on? And it made me realize that Medieval is an old game. Very old game. Old games are fucking hard, okay? Like, I always used to think that old games were tough because I was a kid. No. Old games are just fucking harder than they are now. Because most people these days, they want to be able to play a game and get a sense of achievement for finishing it. When I was younger, and I'd play a video game, you know, I'd play it on the hardest difficulty. It was fucking hard, like really hard to get through. Or, you know, you play video games and they wouldn't have a difficulty setting. It was just that, like, this is difficulty, go. Like Abe's Odyssey, not a hard game. Not an easy game, by far, very challenging, lots of great puzzles. But that being said, no difficulty option either. You know, and stuff like that. It's kind of thing, like Resident Evil. That was a very fucking hard game because of the mechanics of it. Silent Hill was a hard game because of the mechanics of it. But I also feel like it's because I was a kid. Silent Hill is fucking terrifying, and some of the stuff in that genuinely freaked me out. And I think it was because I was a kid and I wasn't used to seeing stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna sneak. I didn't get to the mute button in time. Fuck. So, now we've finished Amnesia, though. That's all going to go up on YouTube. I can get all these videos edited. There'll be 13 parts of it, I believe. Maybe less than that. Maybe like 14 parts. Because I think I played about an hour and a half of the game.